It's yet another election day in Nigeria, and the streets are empty in most states in the southeast region. In Anambra, Enugu, Imo, Ebonyi, and Abia, accreditation and voting gets off to a good start as INEC officials arrive early for the governorship elections. Here are some early voting scenes from Enugu State indicating that voting started at 9 a.m. in New Haven Ward 10, Enugu North, and Mbaguzo polling unit in Nkano East local government area.
We are yet to have the full information of what is going on across the state, but from what is going on here, I can tell you that the process here is peaceful, the atmosphere is peaceful. We've, the accreditation process in itself is also going at the right pace.
The nation deserves to know what is going on in Enugu. In Nsukka, right, you find that in spite of clear orders by the military high command that security services should be neutral, there are perhaps men in other ranks who have been compromised and who are working with the ruling party in the state.
In Abia State, INEC officials set out early with election materials. Still in Abia, in polling unit 002, Mobutu Ward 6 at St. Silas Primary School, septuagenarians Maria Onyegbule and retired director in the Abia Civil Service, Mrs. Sunshine Amajo, share their thoughts after voting.
Now, I have voted. What they did is nice. But I think others behind me, they must do peacefully and go to different areas with peace.
I think I've fulfilled my own obligation. And at the same time, anticipating the powers that be to do the needful.
Well, the exercise here looks good in this polling unit. I cannot say the same of many other polling units in the state, particularly, like I said, in Aba and Osisioma, parts of Osisioma, in parts of Unabo, they are Loji, Kazane, two sides, then parts of Obingwa, and then, of course, Isialangwa North and Isialangwa South.
However, unlike the February 25 presidential and National Assembly elections, which saw a high turnout of voters, the enthusiasm generally appears low today in most states in this region. The voter apathy can also be felt in many polling units in Ebonyi State.
I actually didn't want to come. Many of us have lost hope. Most of my class people are not here. Well, I was the only one that left my hostel this morning to come and vote because everybody's feeling discouraged. Well, if we don't vote, who will?
When I was coming down here, I saw so many people, they were like mocking you. Are you going to vote? Trying to disturb yourself again? Of which you can remember what just happened the last time. Everybody monitored what happened. Even I myself as an observer of which I did. But we are also disappointed based on what happened at the previous one that happened. So that's just the reason. Some people will be like, I've already broken my voter's card. Yeah, some people were even on internet, it was even trending. Some people would be like, when was the announcement of that previous person? Some people would be like, since the voter's card is no longer your right, I think they don't need to keep it at home. They broke it.
In most places, the candidates were at their polling units in time to cast their votes. Some of them were accompanied by their wives. And in Anambra State, where only the State House of Assembly elections are taking place, the governor, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, commends INEC for the early commencement of the process.
That's a great improvement compared to the previous election in terms of the arrival of the material, the deployment, and the commencement of the election. And it seems to be fairly going on well, fairly relatively peaceful. we're expecting very peaceful election.
The election in Anambra did not go without some incidents, as the State Commissioner of Police deployed for the election, Mr. Adiremi Adeoye, confirmed the arrest of 5 armed thugs at Iyala local government area.
The thugs have been arrested. There are 5 in number. 5 pump-action guns have been recovered, and the thugs have been detained. We did warn from the onset that we will not tolerate thuggery. We will not tolerate snatching of ballot boxes, and we will come down hard on anyone who violates the Electoral Act and guidelines issued by INEC for the conduct of this election. So these ones that were arrested have violated the law. They are in unlawful possession of firearms, and they will face the music.
In Imo State, Governor Hope Uzodinma addresses newsmen after voting, says this election is an improvement on the last one.
I think I've seen a seamless process here, and INEC has done some good job, wonderful work, and the technology is good, and I therefore recommend that our people should continue to study the process so that with time we will perfect on all the new technological system of voting.
In the meantime, visibly angry electorate in Ebonyi State staged a peaceful protest in Omege Ward, Eza North local government area, over alleged destruction of the Beavers machine and other sensitive materials by hoodlums.